I just saw the monster. It is adorable. Yeah, sham hat wishes are like the cutest thing ever. I want one. I don't really like pigs, but put a witch hat on a pig, and it's like, yep. All right, I'm sold on this. I'm sold on this deal. Oh, hello. I love it when they're all the same enemy group. Makes my life so much easier. And yeah, giving Eric a boomerang was the stroke of, I wouldn't exactly say genius, but it has paid dividends throughout the course of this entire game. Star Ocean has had this big drawback in its combat system to not allow you to easily switch targets in a fight. Yeah, I heard... I kind of remember that. I don't remember it that well. I remember the combat system being like, ooh, it's an action RPG. Oh, it's worse than Tales of Symphonia. Tales of Symphonia did such a number on my, like, my standards for how action RPGs, or action combat in a JRPG should go. Oh, that's a sound effect I could do without. Ah! Actually has nothing to do with you, Shell. Shell was microwaving some cake. Oh, some tea. Sorry. But so it was beep beep beep. But no, the microwave going beep 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 was at the exact same time that Veronica pepped up and shouted like that. And it's just like, oh, that's a weird scream. Okay, so these fights are slowing down a little bit. Oh, I probably haven't upgraded Eric's boomerang yet. I should work on that. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep doing Sizz. Sizz! But yeah, I really liked the combo system in Tales of Symphonia. Because it almost felt like action... It felt like it had fighting combos and stuff, which felt really, really good across the board. Kind of avoid combat for a little while. Party's running out of MP. We'll have to see about better MP management. It'd be nice if it actually restored as you ran around. There might be an accessory for that or something. Who knows? Okay, so what else do we got? We do have a camp all the way over there, but now let's go into the Sultanate. There's no reason why I should, like, wander too far off the beaten path. At least not right now. If we end up feeling under-leveled, obviously. But I might just do grinding off camera at some point just to make things go smoother. Because I'm not really interested in the challenge. Mostly just in the being here. Oh, that's a tent. Oh, that's probably where we get our next party member. That's absolutely where we get our next party member. That's too weird otherwise.
Oh, just look at all these people. How marvelous. Is there some kind of festival going on, I wonder?
Yes, of course. Gallopolis is the kingdom of the desert knight, isn't it? And of the racetrack where they love to compete. I think we've arrived in town just in time for the horse racing festival.
Well, you go play with ponies if you like. I'm off to look for the Yggdrasil branch. That's why we're here, in case you've forgotten.
Oh, let Mr. Moody No Fun go off on his own if he wants. There's nothing to stop us having a little look around while we're here.
Sleepy. Okay, so what kind of weapons does this guy have? Of course he's got more. Oh, the Cruiserang, which was going to be the reward for that ring. Well, I should probably get it for free. Fairy staff, posy pole. Well, posy pole, not so much though. Sometimes send nature-based monsters into a trance. Nah. This one's probably worth it for her, though. Okay, what else do we have? Iron Lance or a Battle Whip. That's the other thing. But no, we should have our casters with the actual proper magic equipment just so they get their SP back. I should probably give myself the rapier. Because, yeah, the bronze sword +1's, it's okay. I forgot I'm carrying around all these medicinal herbs. I should probably fix that. Here, let's fix that quick. Items, Tunks. Oh boy. Is there no easy way to do this? Oh, that sucks. Item management this slow is not fun. But for the most part, we probably aren't even going to need all these medicinal herbs. I picked up a lot of them earlier for other reasons. Let's see. Should probably look into equipment armor. So, worse shield than I got. Bronze shield's better, but she can't use it. Too heavy. Feather cap, not that helpful. Turban. We'll get a turban for Eric. Then we're gonna run out of money. So yeah, I'll probably do some grinding off camera. The idea of Eric in a turban amuses me greatly. Oh, bunny ears. There's also the dancer's costume. Okay, it looks like I'm going to do not a small amount of grinding between episodes. Okay, can I see her anywhere? Gotta make sure she's actually wearing it. Now, how do we actually get... Changes the wearer's appearance when equipped together with the bunny suit and the fishnet stockings. Oh no. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm going to do it, but I shouldn't be. Ah, good day to you. I assume you're here to sample Galapagos' world-renowned catless cutlet. If so, I'm afraid I have bad news for you. The kitchen is currently closed while I dedicate my energies to improving the recipe. I am certain that a golden globule would intensify the flavor tenfold, but acquiring such an ingredient is easier said than done. The golden globes, the cacti who carry them, are extremely vicious, but they would pose no problem for a young and no doubt vigorous individual such as yourself, I'm sure. Perhaps you could assist me. Would you be willing to hunt down a golden globe in order to acquire the golden globule I require in order to perfect my cutlets? Okay, and reward Trickster. You will! Oh, praise the sands. I can assure you that you are about to play a crucial role in culinary history. Golden globes which drop the golden globule that I require are curious beasts. They appear very occasionally alongside their cactoball brethren in combat out in the desert surrounding Galapagos. They are not the most common of creatures, I confess, but if you were to engage them through cactoballs in battle, engage enough cactoballs in battle, you'd be sure to encounter one eventually. I only require a single golden globule. That will be more than enough for the culinary experiments I wish to perform. I pray that it will not take too long for you to find one and deliver it to me. If it looks to be a problem, we'll put it on a different character. If it's too creepy looking, we'll switch it around. I'm hoping it's tasteful. How much longer must I wait? Why must the sands torture me so? Ah, good day to you. You are perhaps wondering why I'm standing here. Yes, the truth is I'm a painter, and I'm waiting for a scene worthy of being immortalized by my hand. I've already envisaged a sort of image I'd like to paint, a mighty, magnificent conflict unfolding in the desert. Alas, the sands have yet to oblige me. There's something missing. Well, what could it be? The setting is perfect, and there are plenty of Spitfires. Ah, but of course, conflict, cataclysmic, chaotic conflict in the form of a magnificent move, such as Wildside. Wait, perhaps you could assist me. Venture out into the celestial sands and slay a Spitfire by unleashing your wild side. That will provide me with a tableau truly worthy of my talents. Surely you will not refuse a struggling artist in his hour of need. Oh, wonderful. 1,000 thank yous. Yours is the kind of attitude that can inspire a masterpiece, I'm sure. Now, before you venture into the sounds, I feel like I should remind you that the wild side can only be performed by 3 very specific people. That should give you an idea of its power and its beauty. You want to know who exactly needs to be pepped up in order to perform it. Attributes, press A, check out pep powers. Now go out there and do it. Bye. Alright. Hope you can get Tunks to wear it. I don't think so. That said, Tunks in a bunny costume would be amazing. I'm always a little bit disappointed when you're playing a JRPG and only the female characters get the weirdly skanky outfits, and it's like, come on. I realize that that's the traditional way of handling it, but it just feels creepy after a while. Conversely, if you can put the men in it as well, then it becomes at least kind of funny. I was hoping that cactus was actually a cactus enemy. I was wrong. Okay, so we want to look for the living cactuses. Unfortunately, it's rabbits as far as the eye can see. Let's head this direction and we'll see how it goes. I also have no idea... Oh, these would be the right guy. I'm a little disappointed that outfits aren't a separate list entirely. You know, I would rather have stuff that cosmetic changes for characters have nothing to do with stats. That way, if you really like the outfit, you can actually keep it around. That's what I liked about Xenoblade Chronicles X and a couple other games. It's just like, oh hey, okay, that didn't work. Xenoblade Chronicles X let you equip everything into cosmetic slots. And it was great! I really enjoyed it. And then, nobody else ever does that. And it's like, oh, come on. These guys look just... I don't know, there's something about, their spines.
Easy peasy. I just keep getting better.
Okay, Veronica has learned Fizzle and Bang. Okay, next one. There we go. Yeah, so apparently you have to walk in front of these guys to actually trigger the trigger combat. So yeah, I said I needed to go out and do a little bit of grinding. This is gonna be how we do it. We might as well get the side quest done while we're at it. And then I might see if I can reforge some of our weapons. 58 gold coins. It's gonna take a while, though. We'll see. At least the cactiballs are not uncommon. The only one I remember lately that had a cosmetic slot skin I remember was Trove. Yeah, there's a couple of games that let you do it. Oh, hey! There's the golden one that we need to kill. What other games have had cosmetic things? Guild Wars 2 to some degree has one. Though I don't like it as much. Because you actually have to, pay money, more or less, to get cosmetic slots. Which kind of sucks a little bit. It's not so bad, but, I don't know, that sort of thing is kind of annoying. I think you could put on, full outfits, though, that didn't cost you money. Which well... No, buying the outfit cost you money, but you didn't have to, pay money to replace it every once in a while. This is a tough sucker.
We'll soon have that patched up.
I was expecting this guy to go down pretty quick, but no. Doesn't look like it. Oh, if we're lucky, he's actually worth a decent amount. I'm gonna be so mad if he runs, though. Okay, please be worth
Another
a bunch
one
of EXP.
bites the dust.
Not bad. His magical mending is 4. You can tell Serena will never attack with spells. Okay, we got gold ore. I don't think that was... Oh, what luck! Tunks finds a golden globule. Okay, so we'll bring that back. We still want to use the special ability. Star Wars The Old Republic had a good cosmetic system. You had one armor screen for actual armor and another identical one that was shown for your over armor. Yeah, see, that's the way you should do it in games.
Let's heat
like, I don't
things
mind stuff like this, but, like, I don't know. I guess I like to fashion frame. Oops. Well, I guess I killed the cactobell. No, that's not actually a terrible idea. I know Shell's, kind of misses that series sometimes. Someday, maybe we'll go back and play it. Maybe once we're done with WoW. But then again, we're probably going to do Destiny after...
Don't worry, I'm here
Destiny
to help.
2 after we're done with our Warcraft series. Yeah, but our friends are actually interested this time. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because I love MMOs. Oh, that laughing sound effect is annoying. I love MMOs. I wish I had the time to commit to them. I kind of wish they had like a YouTuber streamer mode that you could like get access to that like cuts down on the grind. They never actually let you do that. Warframe kind of sort of does that where they just give me cool things frequently enough. I like that. The Terraria had a pretty simple yet effective system for this. They did. I like Terraria's system. Though admittedly Terraria, like, cosmetics didn't matter as much just because you could barely even see anything. Everything was so small. The swords were cool as shit. But that was about it. I guess, honestly, the weapons were the coolest part of that game. The armor sets looked cool, but you never really saw it through the thick of things. Especially if you started, like, messing with some of the more, like, egregious dye systems. And Final Fantasy XIV had a good one. You use an item to make an item look like a different item. Yeah, but you have to pay money for that, because that's how Guild Wars did it. I know it's, like, it's not terrible, but I felt like it was being nickel and dimed, and it, like, kind of ruined the experience. Okay, so let's go over here and see if I can actually upgrade some of these items. Okay. Oh, right. I can rest. I bet that gets me all of my all my attributes back. Okay, so we want to forge items. Let's forge, rework an item. What do we have that I could rework? So we've already got the supplicant. Wings of Serendipity needs quite a lot before it actually goes up. I've got a bunch though. Let's see about forging weapons and armor. Unfortunately, yeah, it looks like if I want to make anything decent, I'm gonna need more recipes. That's one thing I don't like about some games like this. It's just like, hey, you want to craft items? Well, you have to really go out of your way to get the thing you want. And it's like, no. I guess honestly, I should go looking for bookshelves. Yeah, let's do that. All right, because yeah, I don't want to mess with this too much. So let's save. I assume rectification is undo skill point assignments. Well, that's nice. Okay. So how long have I been playing tonight? Just shy of 2 hours. Let's... Magic. Zoom. Okay, so we can zoom to... Oh! We can zoom to camps as well. So we can go to Gallopolis. Oh, but we cannot go back to Heliopolis. Heliopolis? I don't know. But this is the first time I've actually seen the full world map. It looks like we've got... 2... 3... I'm assuming he... Trying to figure out exactly where we were when we started this. I think we're actually kind of front and center in that like kind of lower section in the main continent. Maybe? I don't know. It looks about right. Well, anyway, let's go back to Gallipolis. It's nice that we can actually zoom to the campsites too. Okay, so you can craft glamours in Final Fantasy XIV. That's good. Yeah, I've never played Final Fantasy XIV. I got roped into WoW and its subscription system back, when I was in high school, and, there weren't a whole lot of better alternatives at the time. But, now that I'm an adult and I don't really have the time to mess around with most MMOs, I haven't really had the time or interest in 14 that much. I'll have to play it someday. I mean, a lot of people really love it, so, there's a good reason to, at the very least. Ugh. But time. Where am I ever going to find all that time? Oh, right. Yeah, in Final Fantasy XIV, you pick one character and then you can just switch classes on the fly. Sorta. That's a cool system, admittedly. Someday. Always someday. Main problem is, like, right now I'm just, like, trying to think of all of the games that I got coming out in the next couple days, and it's just like, I do not have time for all of them. Time is a hard thing to come by nowadays. Yeah, if I was, like, a truly full-time streamer, it'd be a little bit easier, but I spend a lot of my downtime. This is a long-ass loading screen, by the way. But I spent a lot of time. Oh! 7 party members. Lady with a spear, old man with the claws, and dude with the kind of the bard clown guy. Gotcha. I guess it makes sense. You can have you can never switch your main character out of the party, but I bet you can switch the other 3 out kind of interchangeably. That's a nice way of doing it. Wow. This has taken way too long. I'm actually almost inclined to say that the game is frozen or something. Or, like, hit some kind of bottleneck. Huh. Yeah, I don't think this is supposed to happen. I don't think this is the standard length of loading screens. In fact, I'm absolutely certain most loading screens have barely even given me a chance to read things. Alright, we're back. Things happened. Congrats. Okay, so before we go anywhere, before we do anything again, I need to go get my hands on some books. I've been very lazy about this. And now that I can fast travel... Oh, right, that's what happened last time. It's straight up broke, so we couldn't go anywhere. So we want to go to Hado. If it'll let me zoom there. I hope it will. Last time we got stuck in an infinite loading screen, and that was a problem. But anyway, so I want to go back to, oh, that looks perfectly fine. We want to go get some books. As many books as we can get our little ugly mitts on. Because I've been totally neglecting to look at every single bookshelf as we go by. And now is a very good time to start doing that. Excuse me, don't mind me. No books in this room. What about this room? Did I see a character named Tunks? You did, in fact. Oh, this is the inn. This is the room in the inn that we were in. So chances are I'm not going to find anything in here. Alright. But yes, my character is named Tunks. Because he's not Trunks, clearly. But I didn't name him Tunks. As, I don't know. I figured it was appropriate. Seeing a whole lot of immediate bookshelfy looking things. Well, at the very least, we can turn in the ring to that man. Okay, nothing here. Oh, I do have the ring. One of refined quality, shining like the sun. Tongues hands over the gold ring +1. A wonder, a joy. All I'd hoped for and more. Please, take this reward. We get a cruciferang. And that's it, actually. That's the only thing that we get. Well, that's unfortunate. I was actually hoping for something a little bit more exciting than just a cruciferang. But that's fine. My son will be overjoyed. His wedding will be perfect. I owe you so much, you and your miniature forge. A thing of wonder. And more pots to break. Vandalism! Always just a smidgely bit of vandalism. Brighten my day and keep things going. And off we go. But yeah, there's shockingly few bookshelves, which is annoying because I need them to get recipes. Nope, nothing in here. Honestly, I actually wish it was kind of one of those where you could reverse engineer every item that you ever like come across or see, or maybe pay a fee to learn how to do it. I don't know. I don't like recipes being a collectible. It's not terrible, but it's annoying to look for them. There's a picture book entitled The Tale of Miko and Ryu. Tunks takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Brave Miko and Ryu, protectors of the village, scourge of the monsters. Foul creatures attacked in numbers beyond counting. They drove them all back. Yet there was one beast, the dragon of the mountain, they could not suppress. But at last, success. The dragon was defeated, though at what cost? Ryu was lost to us, slain by foul Tatsunaga. Never forget him. God damn it. First red book I find, and it has no recipes in it. Yeah, so it's the same thing. I was hoping if I read it again, it would give me a recipe, even though I knew it wasn't. It doesn't work that way. Okay, and it doesn't look like there's any bookshelves in here. Alrighty then. So this place is a bit of a wash. We'll check the other area. I'm trying to think if there's anything... I guess we do have these, like, totally miscellaneous houses. Because, yeah, I'd like to be able to make comparable gear to what we had available. Have available that we can buy? Like, crafting should always be able to make the next tier of equipment if you want to go through with it. Crafting in JRPG is always... There's a couple of examples where it's not so bad. I see the book there. I just want to look around while I finish this. Like, Star Ocean had a really good crafting system that felt really good. But, like, oftentimes whenever I'm given, like, a crafting ability, crafting system in the game, and it's like, hey, do you want to make the current tier of weapons? And I'm like, no, I want to make, like, cool new things. Oh, sorry. That would be broken, so we're not going to let you do it. So, you can make the last tier of weapons. It's like, that's not helpful. Anyway. There's a book called The Diary of Tetsu the Smith. Tunks takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Part 1, A Dream is Born. My name is Tetsu. I'm 48 years old. I'm a blacksmith. This morning I sat. An amazing coin I spied. Wondrous workmanship. I made inquiries. Spent all day and learned its name. The Mini Medal. I must leave Hodo and find the coin's creator. Learn how it was made. Do not fear, mother. I shall return a hero. A smith without peer. Damn it! I wish the recipe books were maybe marked differently or something. Okay, do we have anything interesting in here? Nope. Oh, it's daytime. Of course. Why not? And I don't think we have enough iron for this guy. Can I check? Miscellaneous quest catalog. You've found the ore. Now, friend, I must beg you, please let it be mine. Yes. Tongues hands over the iron ore. Now, we must confess, in truth we had enough ore. I wish to test you. You passed with aplomb. You have a true miner's heart. You may keep the ore. But that is not all. I must reward you further. This tome, too, is yours. Read it. I love iron arms. I like this guy. He reads it from cover to cover and learns its incredible contents by heart. We've learned how to make iron broadswords, cast iron claymores. You've learned a lot about mining and about ore, and about yourself. Okay, so we got that taken care of. We checked the item. Let's just go up here to the Miko's shrine. I doubt there's anything. I'm not even sure if I can go in. But I might as well check it out. See if I can go in. My name is Miko. Miko, leader of this town's people, maiden of the shrine. Our home is humble, a place of hot springs and steel. Little happens here. Darn too. Alright, is there anything interesting in the back rooms? Ryu is our hero, his life fleeting but worthy. Given to save us. You may not enter. A mother's grief is private. The fox mourns her cob. Oh shit. This guy just died. Like, apparently in the insurmountable amount of enemies that attacked the town was, like, recently enough that they're still grieving for him? That feels like it should have been, like, relevant information at some point in this. But I guess not? Alright, whatever. We stood by and watched. Meanwhile, Miko and her son went to fight the beast. The dragon lay slain, but the price paid was heavy, the life of the boy. Now our mistress grieves, and our efforts to soothe her fall like rain on stone. Yeah, so this is like a whole story that I guess we've missed by just not being here? Or paying any attention, I guess. Things? I don't know, whatever. It's just fascinating that it's like this whole background plotline of some boy dying to fight a dragon that I guess we would have missed completely if we hadn't looked. Wander, remember to raid the bookshelves. What do you think I've been doing? Like, gotta be honest, man. Don't tell me what to do if you haven't been paying attention. I just spent the last 10 minutes raiding bookshelves. Alright, well, anyway. Let's zoom back to Gallopolis and see if there's any bookshelves there. The Master Sword, 13 hearts. Don't care if you're wearing on it or not. Yes, but did you raid the bookshelves? Ah! I had forgotten all of yesterday. But today, we're going to be thorough. I mean, honestly, it does not actually seem like it's really worth it. Like, realistically, instead of raiding the bookshelves, it almost seems like it would be a better idea to just, buy stuff at the store and then upgrade it as usual. Oh, there's one. There's a book called Wanderers No More, the Gallopotan Circus. Tongues takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Our humble circus was once like many others, a traveling spectacle that traversed Erdrea from one land to another. When our itinerant troupe finally arrived in the great kingdom of Gallopolis, the people were so warm and enthusiastic that the Sultan himself suggested we stay. Oh, ow. Ow. I think I have a eyelash in my left eye. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I guess I'm playing this with one eye. Oh, it's my bad eye, though. Oh, that's bad.